All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. I hope I don't fuck this up. Alright, hey, welcome to this video series. Courtney from No Matter What Apparel. It's my first video, so I apologize for being awkward. I'm gonna be awkward. Alright, so I'm gonna go over the cuts that I typically get asked for in most of the orders, and some of you have mentioned that you would like to know how to do this, and I'll show you today. So we're gonna start with our Stay True design, and this one is going to be a typical muscle tank. Also, if you wait till the end of the video, we are going to be doing a giveaway on 3 of these shirts. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that all of the wrinkles are out of the shirt. Sometimes if there's something like this and you go to fold it, you're going to get an uneven cut. So you want to make sure that everything's out, and then once you do that, we're going to bring the edges together, and this is just splitting the shirt in half. You're gonna make sure all the seams are lined up again. So where the armpits are, you're gonna bring those together. Where the ends are, you're gonna bring that together. You're gonna lay it nice and flat on a flat surface once again. Make sure all those are out. You're gonna get the sleeves together. Make sure everything's lined up. Check it twice, check it 3 times. Do what you got to do. Everything's together now. So this is a muscle tank. So muscle tanks are a little bit longer. So I usually think about cutting from the bottom instead of cutting from the top when I'm cutting a muscle tank. So think about 3 to 4 fingers. This is a smaller shirt, so I'm gonna take a little bit less off just because it's a smaller shirt. But if it was a bigger shirt, you might take 4 fingers off. So another thing is you want to keep the shirt low to the table. You don't want to lift it up too much because that's going to create a not straight line. So in order to cut a straight line, you want to keep everything low and together. So that's what we're going to do. And you just cut straight across. Right, get that extra fabric to the side. Then we're going to cut the sleeve off. So I then pick up the shirt, and when I cut the sleeve off, I cut from the top, of where I don't cut from the bottom, I cut from the top. So I want to have the top closest to me, so orient the shirt so that the top is closest to you. And most people, regular is, you kind of just cut right below where the seam is on the sleeve. So you want to visualize your starting point and your ending point, and you want to create kind of like a smooth arc. Another way to do it is to just kind of follow the line of the sleeve. And then the last step, which is the most challenging, I would say, is if you want to bring in the back a little bit for a racerback, which I typically do for all the shirts, is you're gonna take the seams on the top of where the shoulders are. You're gonna bring that together. So you're bringing the shirt and you're having it from front to back. And you'll sometimes there's a side seam down here, you'll bring that together, or you're just gonna make sure that everything's all lined up. You lay it down. For this one, I cut from the top, bottom to top. So and the last part of this is all the points where it could have met. You kind of just go over there and take a little bit off and smooth that out. And voila, you have a muscle tank. Racerback muscle tank. that's cut number 1, Racerback muscle tank. Okay. All right, next cut is going to be a Racerback crop, and this is gonna be like a true crop. We're gonna line everything up, fold it in half, make sure all the seams are together, lay it down, lay it down. This will also be one of the giveaways, so if you are interested, I'll tell you the rules of the giveaway at the end. Okay, so feel there's like some stuff in here that might cause some problems, so just make sure it's flattened out. And I'm gonna cut pretty much right below the design. And that's a true crop right there. Now this would be if you wrote Racerback crop in the notes, if you wanted this cut. Outline the sleeve. Bring the backs together, and the shoulders together. Seams at the bottom of the armpit together. Lay it down. And then just kind of cut in at that seam point. You know who I feel like I sound like? The guy who paints down at Bob Ross.
Pull it through the paint, wiggling it. See? Wiggle it.
Pause really quick because she doesn't know who Bob Ross is.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said. I sounded like she said like pop rocks, and I was like, what is she talking about? I felt like I'm carefully like saying it like as I'm doing the thing, like he does. You know what I mean? Like he's like, now I'm gonna put this here. And I'm like, and now I'm gonna do this. Like,
and wiggle it.
And then, so got a little bit off the back. You're gonna check in all those points. So there we go. Racerback crop. Now we're gonna do like an oversized t-shirt, kind of like what I'm wearing, even though this is an actual style. I'm gonna cut the shirt like this. So do nothing to the sleeves, and we're just gonna cut off the bottom. This is like taking a larger shirt than I would take a large for this, like to wear for myself. And we're gonna cut it pretty much right under the design. And oversized tee. This will be we'll do this as a giveaway as well. So if you want to be eligible for the giveaway, you will like and subscribe. Sorry. I'm just, no, you can take that out.
No, it's staying in now.
All right.
It's staying in.
This is for an order that I'm cutting. I'm gonna shout you out. Your name is Michael Jadosh. I definitely said that wrong, but we're Instagram friends, and thank you for your order. I really appreciate it. So nothing comes off the bottom for this. This is as if a guy wanted to get a tank from us, because we have mostly t-shirts, but we just offer to cut them into a tank if you want it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So once again, everything's all lined up. For when I cut for guys, I actually, unless you say you want it to be like lesser, I kind of make the muscle tank have a little bit more on the shoulder. So I'll cut closer to the seam for this one. I just do a little bit off the back for not like a full racerback for guys, but just like a ever so slightly, just so you can get a little bit of that lat action, you know. Okay, this last shirt, new design, not released yet on the interwebs, but will be this week or I don't know if this, anyway, bleached coffee pirate shirt. Another coffee design, because they always got to come out with a coffee design. I'm going to do this as a cap sleeve crop. So, sometimes when the bigger design is on the back, that's where I fold from, so I know that the design is not going to be cut. So this time I will do the same, just folding in half, but showing the back design so that it's not compromised at all. And make sure all the seams is lined up, and take my big old scissors and cut right below the design. This one will go straight across. And then to cap the sleeves, just bring them close to you. You're cut from top to bottom, so make sure that the sleeves are lined up. And you'll take about, I guess, like 2 to 3 fingers from the seam of the sleeve. And this is just going to be a straight cut, kind of pretty much to right, like outside where the seam is. So that's where you're going to just imagine a line, and you'll cut. There we go. Cap sleeve crop. This is also going to be a giveaway. So if you like and subscribe, you are eligible, and follow us on Instagram at @nomatterwhat_apparel. If you like, subscribe, comment below. You will be eligible for any of these 3 shirts on a giveaway. And I hope that was helpful for you guys. Thank you for watching.